Dropbox grew by almost 4,000% in just 15 months. Clubhouse jumped from 600k users to 2 million in 2 weeks. Instagram hit 1 million users before most startups even finished onboarding. That wasn't luck. It wasn't genius marketing. It was a system quietly baking into the product itself. Today I'm going to show you why viral loops matter for startup growth and how you can tactically build them into your product. 88% of people trust recommendations from friends more than any form of marketing. That's exactly what a viral loop does. Turns trust into a growth system. One user invites a friend, that friend becomes a user, and then the product nudges them to do the same. Each step feeds the next, and over time growth compounds by itself. Why does it matter for mobile apps? Because every invite acts like a personal recommendation. It's warm, trusted, and way more effective than a call ad or an app store description. But viral loops don't just drive new users. They build trust and awareness at the same time. Each invite comes from someone the new user already knows. That lowers skepticism and make people actually try your app. If the loop is strong enough, meaning each user brings in more than one new user, growth stops being linear. It becomes exponential. Instagram hit its first million users 3 times faster than Facebook, all thanks to this network effect. So viral loops don't just grow your app, they turn it into a self-sustaining engine, multiplying growth and saving money. Ever told a friend about a cool restaurant, a movie, or even a doctor you trust, and they actually went? That simple act of sharing is exactly what some of the world's fastest growing apps do to get new users, and it costs them almost nothing. One of the most powerful ways apps grow is through referral programs. The idea is simple. Happy users invite friends, and everyone wins. It's basically turning your customers into your marketing team without paying anyone. When an app gives you an easy way to share, maybe with a link or a code, it feels less like marketing and more like helping a friend. The best programs reward both sides, and in 2010, Roblox nailed this. They gave 500 megabytes of extra storage to both the person inviting his friend and the friend joining. And users love it because it was actually useful, and inviting friends felt like a gift. In 1 month, users sent by almost 3 million invites, making up 35% of Dropbox daily sign-ups. That's growth you simply couldn't buy with ads. Other apps copied this model in different ways, like PayPal gave cash for referrals, Uber gave ride credits, and Airbnb offered travel credits. The secret is make the reward relevant and attractive. Another amazing example is Tesla. Long before the referral program existed, owners were already doing the marketing for free, proudly explaining autopilot at dinner parties and giving test drives to friends. Tesla simply formalized that behavior into a loop. Every new buyer rewarded the referrer, and every reward encouraged the next referral. Early version used simple credits, but real breakthrough come when Tesla moved beyond cash and leaned into exclusivity. Instead of bigger discounts, Tesla added competition, tiers, and experiences money couldn't buy. Free cars for top referrers, gigafactory opening, SpaceX stores, invite-only events, and merchandising available to the public. Refer once and you get a reward. Refer more and you gain status. Refer a lot and you become the part of the Tesla inner circle. The incentives didn't just motivate sharing, they reinforced belonging to a tribe. The result was mind-blowing. This program generated more than 40x ROI with zero advertising budget. So how do you make a referral loop actually work? Show it when users existed. Reward both the giver and the taker. Make sharing ridiculously easy with one-tap links. Celebrate progress so users can see how close they are to the next perk. And when a referral succeeds, nudge them toward the next invite. When done right, the loop keeps spinning naturally, without heavy marketing. Referral programs are basically everyday human behavior turning into growth, and when done right, your users happily will do the marketing for you. Sometimes the fastest way to make people crave something is to make it impossible to get. It's like the secret cafe everyone's Instagramming, but only your friend knows the address. Or a sold-out concert you can only get into if someone slips you a ticket. The same ways for apps. Invite-only system leverage the psychology of exclusivity and FOMO to create viral growth. You can't just say nope. You need an invite from someone who's already inside. Humans naturally crave what's scarce, so suddenly the app becomes the hot ticket everyone is talking about. The classic example, Clubhouse. Back in 2021, it was like a VIP club for audio chat room. You could only join if friends send you an invite, and each user had just a few to give. People were literally begging their friends for access. In December 2020, it had 600k users, and by the end of January 2021, 2 million. That is a 3x jump in weeks. All organic, all FOMO-driven. But why does it work? Exclusivity builds intrigue, and when something is hard to get, we assume it's valuable. Every time you heard a colleague rave about a Clubhouse conversation, you want it in. The user themselves become the growth engine. You don't need a big marketing budget for this. The trick is to make invites feel precious. Give each new user a limited number of invites, or use a wait list that rewards sharing. Morning Brew did this to get its first 100k readers. Or you can also do staged rollouts like Instagram did by being iOS only at first. But keep in mind that exclusivity only works if your app is actually worth using. Clubhouse eventually saw engagement drop once the hype faded and competitors popped up. But when done right, invite-only system create buzz, grow your community fast, and make every new user feel like they are part of something special. Ever notice how you can stop checking your step count, leveling up in game, or bragging about that streak you kept going for 30 days straight? Humans love games, rewards, and a little friendly competition. Now imagine if your favorite app could turn a large into a growth. That is what gamification does. Gamification is all about making growth feel like a game. Take Duolingo for example. Millions of people use it to learn languages, but it doesn't feel like studying. It feels like leveling up in a game. You earn HP points, keep streaks alive, unlock badge, and compete on leaderboards. And here's the magic. When you hit a milestone, Duolingo encourages you to share your progress or challenge a friend. Suddenly, you're not just learning, you're showing off, recruiting, and keeping your streak alive. All in one loop. In the same reason Candy Crush spread like a wildfire. Players asked friends for extra lives or help unlocking levels, essentially sending invites disguised as gameplay. Even a fitness app worked this way. I just ran 5 kilometers. Can you beat me? Suddenly your friends are downloading the app, competing with you, and the loop keeps spinning. The principle is simple. Tie rewards, competition, and recognition into your product. Give users something worth sharing. Make inviting friends or reaching milestones fun, visible, and rewarding. Progress bars, leaderboards, budgets, even shootouts. It's all turning sharing into a game, not a chore. Users are motivated by fun, achievement, and social bragging rights. And while they are playing, your app spreads organically. Not all viral growth comes from invites or referral codes. Some apps get people hooked and bring in new users just because they make it fun to share what they create. Take Instagram for example. From day one, it wasn't just about posting photos. It makes sharing super easy. One tap and your cute dog or sunset photo could appear on Facebook or Twitter with a little via Instagram tag. Suddenly, every photo you shared was a mini billboard for the app. That's how Instagram hit its first million users in just a few weeks, without spending a dime on ads. Fast forward to TikTok. They went even further. Sharing isn't optional. It's built right in, and every clip comes with a tiny TikTok watermark. So when your friend's hilarious dance goes viral on Instagram stories, everyone sees the logo and thinks, wait, where do I get this app? One user basically brings in 6 new ones just by sharing a funny video. Or take Spotify Wrapped. People love sharing their top song, and that share doesn't just show their music taste. It invites friends to try Spotify too. So how do you create these content-based viral loops? Keep it easy to share. Add watermarks or logos to your users' content. Use hashtag or challenges. Let people show out their achievements, whether it's a workout, a playlist, or a creative project. Every share is basically free marketing, and people are happy to do it themselves. Let's talk about the viral coefficient. The math behind going viral. Think of it like a word of mouth but measurable. It answers one simple question. How many new users does one user bring in? If k is below 1, growth dies. If k equals 1, you're stuck. And if k is above 1, growth compounds. That's when things get scary, but in a good way. Quick example. One user invites 4 friends. 25% of them say no. So your coefficient equals 1. There is the magic number. The most successful examples are Slack and Facebook. Slack achieved a k equals 8.5 at its peak. Facebook viral coefficient was around 7. This means on average that each existing user brought in approximately 7 new users through invitation and referrals. Unbelievable numbers. So how a startup increase viral coefficient without spamming invites? Invitation are the part of the core action, like share, unlock, collaborate. Get clear instant value for the receiver. Only tiny friction. No long forms, no download to see traps. If sharing doesn't naturally help the user, it's not a viral loop. It's just a marketing. And marketing doesn't compound. The best startups don't beg users to invite friends. They build sharing into the product itself. Viral loops aren't magic. They are not luck. They come from smart design and a deep understanding of your users. Dropbox gave people a reason to invite friends. Clubhouse made being inside feel exclusive. Duolingo turned progress into something you actually wanted to show off. Instagram and TikTok just make sharing fun, and every share pulls in someone new. Takeaway is simple. Growth can be engineered. Don't sit around hoping your app will go viral. Think about what feature makes someone want to bring a friend in? What moment is so satisfying, so fun that people can't help but share it? And timing matters. Viral loop works best when it's built into the user journey, activating at the right moment. Use analytics. Look at how many invites turn into sign-ups, watch retention, experiment. Small tweaks can make a huge difference. Be patient, but be ready. Viral growth can start slow, then hit like a wave. Who knows, maybe your startup is the next one people can't stop talking about. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button. Check the links below and follow us on social media for more tips and updates. And if you are ready to take your startup to the next level, visit molfar. We will help you build fast and smart. Catch you next time!